Okay, I can't do it. I've been trying to push myself to make a funny and positive video since the last upload, and I just can't seem to do it. All that pushing and what came out of it was just nuggets of shits. So I guess we'll be sticking to my personal stuff, which is not gonna be full of joy. But I know you crave for that waterworks. I know you crave for that slip and slide of whatever wild rides my videos has to offer. Sit back, relax, and let my depression consume you. But before we begin, let's have a serious talk about what's about to go down. We're having a much longer video today because this here is a response video. First, I'm gonna be showing you a video of what I'm responding to. If you think of me as a good friend, you're probably not gonna like what you're about to watch. Please continue watching this only if you have time for it. Pausing this video will make you not want to continue. It's a ride only for the committed. And also, if you're having a great day and you don't want that ruined, stop watching this video. Come back when you're semi-depressed. I'm pretty sure there's a trigger warning on this already, but just in case you miss it, I'm saying it to you now. To briefly summarize what you're about to watch, it's a video I made at the beginning of last year, to myself and everyone. It was a cry for help that no one heard. I stumbled upon this video while I was scrolling through what I've uploaded because, like a typical YouTuber that I am, I was thinking about making a montage or some shit like that. It's hard to make a montage footage when your entire channel is 80% depression. But I want to put an end to that. This is also in hopes of helping out those who are struggling. Maybe I can set an example if you can't relate to anyone else. If you're still watching this, I want to apologize in advance. It's not gonna be fun, and it will be slow. Without further delay, let's begin. Hit it, Shy. When I'm careful about it, no, not that one. Hi, I'm Shy. And I'm so tired. Ever since I started this channel, I've been telling you guys that I want to become a better person because I'm not who I want to be. Because I'm an awful human being. And I know that I don't have the right to complain. I know so many people that has it worse than I do, who lives their life with constant struggles, not being able to do what they want, not being able to do what I can do. And I don't want to sound ungrateful, so I try my best to keep these things inside me, keep these very awful thoughts, because I wanted to influence people positively. I wanted to make someone happy, not just someone, everyone. And I don't know how. I'm not a cheerful person to begin with. I'm actually very depressing. My life's not going the way that I want it to go. And today, I think I've hit a wall. I cried a lot today, and I thought about a few things. I thought about this channel, thinking how fake I am being in these videos. I'm trying so hard to hide the real problem that I'm facing right now, pretending to be happy so that I can actually lie to myself and be happy. I just want to be happy. and I can't. For my friends who asks how I'm doing, I tell them that I'm doing okay. I'm actually not doing okay. I'm exhausted and stressed. I really have nothing to look forward to, and I keep pretending that I do have a reason to live. But my life is a constant reminder that I don't really matter to the ones that are closest to me, and it makes me feel like shit. It makes me feel like bad thoughts. So from now on, let me be honest with you. I want to talk about my problems on this channel. I want to get things out so that I don't do stupid things, because it's really tempting right now. I don't even know where to begin. I have a financial problem. I took out 2 big loans to make a couple of people happy. Those 2 are my parents. My father wanted a car, and he nagged me every day for it because it'll be helpful to drive my mother to work because she has a bad leg. But I knew that the reason why he wanted it was because he was too lazy to go up the shop and get a taxi home. He already sold his own car when Mum moved out from the house because he had a gambling problem. He couldn't pay his debts in time. I thought I could do it because I have a full-time job now and I'm getting paid well, and it's not like I have that many friends that I have to go out every night to entertain myself. I'm fine just sitting at home, watching whatever shows I can find, playing games. I'm not interested in relationships, and I owed him a lot too. Since we arrived in Australia, he's been helping us out. He's been a good father to me, and I wanted to pay him back for his kindness. So I took out a loan, got him a car, I let him choose it, and I'm currently paying that off. But then another problem followed. My mother had a debt problem as well. She has a hard time managing the money that she has, and she also can't control herself when it comes to spending. Wait, is that the same thing? Did I say the same thing twice? But she's just really bad at money. She keeps borrowing money to pay that off, and she borrows more money from another bank to pay off that bank, and things piled up. It wasn't really going well for her. Again, since I'm doing alright, I thought I could help her have a second chance at life. It was really sad to see her struggle with. I just wanted to help her out. Not to mention she was also conned online. She fell in love with a man who wasn't what he said he was. You know, those typical people in Nigeria that does the scams and fools ladies into thinking that they're something else, and, you know, tell them that they really need money for this sudden problem that they have. And the story that they used on my mother was he had a son that had a heart problem and he needs to have a surgery and he doesn't have the money to do it. And apparently he's an engineer. You'd think that he'd wake up to what's going on. But my mother didn't. She was short on a big sum of money, piled up with all the other debts that she had. And I decided to do something about it. I took on about the same amount of loan that I paid for the car. I paid off all her loans. And that was good. I felt like I was able to pay back all the good things that they did for me. All the time that they spent taking care of me through childhood and school and all the problems that I've caused. I was trying to be good. A good son. But realistically speaking, those two loans, when they're combined together, they are really big. I don't know why I thought I could do it. And I'm supposed to be paying that off within 5 years. It's a crippling thought. But I was willing to do it. For the sake of my family. But after a few months, at a dinner table, when we were just sitting down, having the usual dinner, 3 of us, and my father opens his mouth, saying that fuel is so expensive, the car is just a nuisance. He don't know why he wanted it. Complaining about all this. I was just sitting there listening to all that, thinking, why did I do that? Why did I get him a car if he didn't want it so much? He kept saying that it was for me because I need to learn how to drive and whatnot. That was all a bullshit. He wanted a car. He just wanted a new car. He used me. He knew that I had a full-time job. He knew that I could take out loans to get a car. He knew that he didn't have to pay for it. And I was so naive. And then not long after that, I find out that Mom took out more loans to pay off whatever she bought. I don't know what she bought. I don't really care, to be honest. When I took out those loans to pay off her debt, I made her promise that she'd never take out loans again. But promises are made to be broken, I guess. But I thought I could trust my own mother. I've been with her since I was born. I thought I could take her word. But she used me too. I gave her a second chance and she blew it. We're not a happy family. We don't all get along, mainly because of my father's personality. My mother often moves out. Since last year, they've been thinking of divorcing, but that means selling the house. I don't want to move out. I like this house. I have so much to remember about this place. So many memories. In Japan, I couldn't stay in one place for more than a year. I spent almost 10 years in this place. I don't want to lose that. But my mother's doing everything to sell the house. Because she has debts again. Debts that I've already paid but she brought back. And my father's too stupid to see what he's done wrong. Why everything has turned into what's happening now. He doesn't realize what the problem is. The problem is that he can't tell the difference between a slave and a family member. He forgets to treat a person like a person. He literally sounds like a dictator every day. We'll never have time for ourselves if we keep listening to what he's telling us to do. We can't sit on a lounge peacefully because he's gonna tell us to get something for him or do something for him. We hide away in our rooms because of that. And our family became so disconnected. And he can't understand that. There are so many things wrong with them. They're both so money hungry now. And I can't do anything to stop it. Those two are the people that I thought I could trust. Nothing's going right in my life. My workplace is so unsatisfying. When I worked at a restaurant, I was able to give it my all. I was good at what I do. And it was fun to work there, serving 500 customers a day. Just, deep frying, cutting, cleaning. That was all fun for me. I didn't want to take a break. I didn't want to eat. I just wanted to keep working because it got my mind off things. I could actually take a break from what's going on at home. But this job that I got now, nobody wants to do more. Nobody wants to help each other out. One of them is so lazy that I'm stressed every day being near him. I come home tired when I haven't done anything. Just being there is so exhausting. I used to love working. I used to be able to give it my all and not think about anything. I willingly help my co-workers because that's what I do. I love helping out. Make life easier for other people, but here, it's not worth doing that. They just keep abusing it. They keep expecting help. They don't do anything for me. There's none of that give and take anymore. They just keep taking, and I don't have anything left to give. I used to have fun at work. It was a time off from my problems. But now work has become my problem, because there are so many selfish people there. There's already a couple of selfish people at home. Where am I supposed to go to get away from it all? I usually get depressed thinking about all this, and every day I have to go through with it. I stopped talking to my friends because I was afraid that I might accidentally talk about what I'm going through and make them worry. I don't want them to worry. I don't want to spoil the day for them, because I would become their problem. And that would kill me inside. That would emotionally kill me. And I didn't want to do that. So who am I supposed to talk to? How am I supposed to solve what's going on inside my head? What can I do to stop this? No matter how I try to fix my life, nothing works out. I tell them what's wrong, and they don't see it the way I do. So I start to think that maybe I'm the problem. Maybe I'm not the one who's doing things right. No matter what I say, no one's going to understand what I mean. Because they don't see it as a problem. Because I'm the only one who's bothered by it. So I think maybe I should go away. Because even if I'm not here, nothing will change. They're done with me. It doesn't really matter if I'm here. I thought about killing myself so many times, but I don't have the courage to do that. I'm not brave enough. I get too scared. I think about what I could miss out on and the pain, death. I can't do that. So what should I do? What can I do? I need help. But I don't want to bother anyone. What can I do? What can I do? I don't understand. I did everything to help out. I tried to be a good person, and I get used in the end. No one cares about how I feel. They just complain, insult. Why do I have to go through that? I don't want my friends to know. I don't want to become a burden. I want to solve this problem by myself. But I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I'm sorry. But this is what goes through inside my head. You have now peeked into my mind. If I said that right. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing to upload this here, But if my life gets better, this is a video that I want to look back to and think about what I've accomplished. If it doesn't get better, then I won't be watching this. I don't know where I would be. But thanks for sitting through all the waterworks. It's really embarrassing, I'm sorry. I'm shy, and this is me being honest. Thanks for watching. Let's make this clear. My intentions has not changed. I was raised on superhero animes and I grew up wanting to save people from harm, cheering people up, etc. I wanted to make a difference by making people happy. That was the whole reason why I started this channel. I wanted to influence people positively and also help them become more resilient to the harshness of the reality and expectations. I had a goal, and everything wanted to get in my way. At one point, I decided to run away from my problems by, as mentioned by myself in that video, being fake, in hopes of changing my attitude towards life. The reason why I started using this logo to this day is to remind myself of what I am on this platform. I have this metaphor for people I encountered throughout life. They are like different colors of ink, leaving their traces on my canvas. Longer they stay on my canvas, more of their ink will seep in and spread out. People come and go. My canvas could have been an award-winning artwork, but sadly, it's just covered with messy splatter of ink. So I thought to myself, no matter how dirty the canvas may seem, if you cover it with black ink, no one can see what was there before. And at the center of that canvas, I drew the only thing I wanted everyone to focus on. A smile. A smile that I could not show. A smile that I wanted to earn. At first, I was going to create a content contradicting how I truly feel. Once upon a time, I uploaded a vlog that wasn't sad at all. But the effort that's been put into being a person that I am not, it chips away at my motivations. It starts to feel pointless. And then I end up making a video such as this depressing masterpiece. It did not appear... It did appear that I was suicidal back then. It's because I was. I've already been over this with another vlog I did, when I had a staring contest with a cup of bleach. You're listening to me right now, only because I poured it back into the bottle. I believe I made the right choice. My loyal viewers might say otherwise. I'm kidding. I know you want to see me get ripped apart by 4 horses on each leg. Jokes aside, I'm glad to be alive. And I'm glad to be able to speak with you like I do right now. You may not relate to my problems in the past, but the emotion was real. The struggle was real. If you are behaving in the same way I was 2 years ago, when I made that video, you're doing it wrong. There will be a day when everyone and anyone can make you feel alone, but that may not be the case in the following day, or week, month, year. You have to hold on. It's the struggles that you're going through is what makes the good times shine the brightest. You may have had those days when you feel like no one is listening to you. Don't let that stop you from trying again. But before that, you need to get a hold of their attention by being the best person you can be without expecting anything back. Be as kind as possible. Be as fair as possible. And never give up doing so. I'm not asking you to be a saint, but do your best to stop people from becoming what you became. You get me? Before you know it, you'll be surrounded by people who cares a lot about you. Eventually, you won't feel the same way you once felt. Lastly, and possibly the biggest problem I had to face, was seeking help. I had this I can do anything by myself, no need to burden anyone else complex. I can't be the only one who has this, so if you relate to this, I'm saying this to you too. You are much weaker than you think. If you're trying to live your ideal life while your depression is chewing up your emotions' legs, you won't get anywhere. We all have our limits, and not admitting that fact is only going to corner you even more till you implode and start doing regrettable things. Before you get to that stage, ask for help. Don't do the thing I did in that video and cry for help to no one. Actually talk to someone. Anyone. If one don't listen, move on to the next person. Don't forget your manners though. First, ask them if it's okay to talk about something personal with you. Then start talking about the simple stuff. What's making you sad? Why you can't get past these obstacles? Make sure it's a conversation. Instead of having a one-way vent the whole time, ask them what they think about your problem. If their opinion doesn't help, talk to a professional. Logic came out with a great song. Note down the title of it for reference. And even after that, if that doesn't help you at all, talk to us in the comments below. I'll be with you, and you have our entire community at your side. There are many people who relates to you and support you. You are not alone on this. Nothing is worth ending your life. Unless you dab. That's a death sentence. Oh, did I ruin the moment? Good. I didn't want to end it on a sad note. Most of the issues I had before is long gone. Debts are paid, my mother and I are in good terms, my stepfather is far away from me, and I have a great work environment. Therefore, I am very content as of now. Not to mention, I have Jelly Mama now. That's definitely a plus. And I guess that's it. That was all I needed to say about this video. And now I will be speaking to you, the community. I know majority of you, we've met somewhere. Whether it be on Tumblr, YouNow, online games, or here on YouTube. I am very thankful for all of you to exist and discover me the way you did. You have shaped me into the very person I am today. Even the smallest conversations helped me reach what I desired the most, a reason to smile. Yeah, corniest thing I've said in this video, but I do mean it. Compared to how I sounded before, how different am I now? I used to be depressing and obnoxious, now I'm talkative and obnoxious. Fuck. You don't realize how great of a positive impact you brought to my life. Thank you for being a part of it. That's all I had for this video. I knew I forgot something. Hi guys, I'm Shy. Thanks for watching. I'll talk to you again in the next one. Oyasumi.